Right now, students will be getting on the bus to start the school day. TV6's Michael Sobek joins us live from the Gwinn Area Community Schools Bus Garage to learn the many ways students are kept safe on their morning commute. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, John. And of course, schools are back in session. We're on that second week, and we have students getting on buses just like these every morning to start their school day. And that's only about an hour, so a lot of students will be getting on these buses. Now, joining this morning, I have Pete, who is the transportation director here at the Gwinn Area Community Schools. Now, Pete, some of the things that students will experience in here that helps keep them safe are things like emergency exits and even the way the lights work.
Correct.
What are some of those procedures that bus drivers go through to help make sure that all of those systems run correctly?
Well, all of our buses, every morning, the bus driver has to do a pre-trip, and they check all the systems on the buses. They check the engine, they check the lights, they make sure everything is safe in the bus before they start. It's part of their CDL training, so they've gone through CDL training, and they have a school bus endorsement, so they're trained to do that.
And then while students are on here, what are some of the rules, so to speak, that students have to adhere to stay as safe as possible when they are commuting to and from school?
Yeah. Here at Gwinn Area Community Schools, we have a phrase that we have to tell students. It's back to back, bottom to bottom, face forward, aisles clear, and that's sort of what we use to help students stay safe on the bus.
Now, of course, there is a lot of things outside of the bus that help keep students safe when they're boarding or leaving the bus, such as the stop sign with the lights, warning lights. Could you turn those on real quick and show us what those are like and why they're there?
Sure. So the buses lights get on, so we come 200 feet from a stop, the lights come on, and that is to make traffic stop.
Now, there are, of course, those blinking red lights are very important for drivers to realize that means, well, stop. But
Correct.
You also mentioned, as you can see next to those red lights, the yellow lights. When those are blinking, what should drivers do?
So there's two kinds of lights. There's the red overhead lights with the stop sign. That means that that motorists need to stop, traffic needs to stop, traffic behind the bus stops, and the traffic coming in the other direction needs to stop as well. Because sometimes the students will have a crossover stop, they'll cross the road, or the traffic needs to stop, so they'll have a door side on a curb side, so the students will get off. The other kind of stop is the other kind of stop, hold on, is when the bus, hold on.
We'll get this up so you can see those yellow lights. This is what he's referring to here. There they are. You can see them on the side.
The other kind of stop, the other kind of stop is a hazard stop, four-way hazards, and that's when the bus pulls all the way off to the shoulder onto the white. And then this kind of stop sign, when it's a four-way hazard, the motorists can go around the bus.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining me this morning, Pete. Coming up on our next segment, we're going to break down a little bit of those repercussions for those drivers if you do blow past that stop sign. And, of course, talk about school zones and speeds of school zones. So that'll be coming up in just a few minutes on how you can keep those students safe when you're driving. It's back to you in the studio.
Thanks so much, Michael. That was so informative, and it's just about that time of the morning when students are starting to get ready to head out onto those buses. Jennifer, it's a quiet morning for that.
Yeah, no big hazards this morning, but it'll be a different story tomorrow morning when rain and thunderstorms will be around. We'll time it out coming up.